Prabhas Patan, known popularly as Somnath Patan, historically named Dev Patan, is situated in Gujarat, 7 kilometers from Veraval. This is a place of pilgrimage, or Tirtha, of the most popular Jyotirlinga of Lord Shiva, i.e. Somanath. According to tradition, here Krishna is supposed to have left a mortal body at the end of Krishna avatar, enacting the drama of being killed by a hunter who mistook Krishna for a deer and shot him in his foot. Story as per the writing in Ramayana, Rama, i.e. Krishna in his earlier Rama avatar is supposed to have given a boon to a monkey king Vali, whom he killed indirectly in hiding and not directly fighting with him in front. The above action of the hunter in Krishna avatar is supposed to be in compliance to the boon of Rama, i.e. Krishna in his earlier avatar. Details by a pilgrim. The adjacent photo of 1957 shows the place where there is a board mentioning Krishna death of Visarjana. This is also confirmed by the local people there at the time as per the pilgrim. This pilgrim also remembers the place as Prabhas Patan near Veraval. There is also another board on the tree which, as far as the memory of the said pilgrim goes, indicates that the sapling was planted by C. Rajagopalachari. Other places of interest in Somnath town are Prabhas Patan Junagadh Gate is the prime gateway to Somnath. One enters the temple town from the nearest city Veraval through this gate. This is a triple gate with historical significance and is an ancient structure which was built centuries back. This gate has many intricate carvings on the walls. It is through this gate that the foreign invader Mahmud Ghazni broke in to enter the holy city and destroyed the temples in the town and looted the great wealth. Daitya Sudana Daitu Sudam temple is an ancient one with an image of Lord Vishnu from the 7th century AD. It is located close to Somanath.According temple, northerly. Chandraprabha Swami Jain temple lays adjacent to this temple. Mahakali temple lies close Somnath.According temple. It was built by Queen Ahilyabai Holkar of Indore in 1783 AD. Other spots in the temple are Sri Karpadi Vinayak and Sri Hanuman temple in addition to Vallabhat. Vallabhat is a beautiful sunset point. Archaeological museum. Down the lane to the north of the temple is a museum with important archaeological remains from the former Somnath temple. Though lacking in proper documentation or guidebooks, the time spent here is worth a journey. With the remains of the ancient shrine reconstructed by the Chalukyan Maharaja Sri Mularaja Deva Solanki van Hilvada Patan. To some, the museum is even more interesting than the modern temple, for it preserves stone sculptures, inscriptions and pottery from several periods. Places of interest along Triveni Sangam, Snanghatan River Hiran, listed anti-clockwise as one drives from Somnath.According main entrance gate. Balaji Mandir, Brahmakundan Saraswati Devi Temple, Somnath Beach, Hariharavan, Rudralaya Temple, Parashuramji Temple, Cremation Yard, Kali Mandir, Triveni Ghat, Dihotsag, Baldev Gufa, Somnath.According Mandir and Sharada Mutt, Surya Mandir, Panchpandav Gufa or King Large Mata Gufa, Gita Mandir, Lakshmanaran Temple, Kasi Vishwanath Mandir, Bethakji of Mahaprabhuji, Somnath.According Jain Temple, Doleshwar.According Mandir, Balaji Temple, built in Dravidian style, is located close to the main circle leading to Somnath Mandir. Brahmakundan Saraswati Devi Temple, are located close to Somnath Beach. Somnath Beach is a nice one, located close to Somnath.According temple. Beach offers an escape into the roaring silence of nature, yet swimming here is not recommended. One can enjoy little snacks here and explore beachside on a camel ride. Harihavan is a nice garden along Triveni Sangam. Rudrale Mahadeva Rudrasvara temple, built in 11th or 13th century AD, is located to left of the road to Triveni Ghat. Parshuram, the Parshuram temple, located to the right of the road to Triveni Sangam, opposite to Rudrale temple, is popular among devotees. Lord Parshuram, the son of goddess Renuka and a pious sage Jamadagni, is believed to be the sixth incarnation of Lord Vishnu and one of the seven immortals as stated in Hindu mythology. This locale is believed to be the very place where Lord Parshuram had performed a severe penance in the honor of Lord Somnath in order to get rid of the sin committing Kshatriya Vad. The Parshuram temple of Triveni Tirtha happens to be one of the rare temples dedicated to Lord Parshuram. This Baroque temple, adjoined by two ancient bathing water tanks, is a much sought-after religious destination where devotees spend time in prayers and meditation. The temple edifice is divided into three substructures: Sabha Mandap, Central Mandap, and a Garbhagriha. The Garbhagriha of this shrine houses the idol of Lord Parshuram, sided by two idols of Kala and Kama. The temple complex also comprises the sub-shrines dedicated to Lord Hanuman and Lord Ganesha. Additionally, a smaller shrine consecrating the goddess Renuka is also positioned behind the main temple, endowed with its religious and mythological significance as well as its charismatic scenic background. This temple is much frequented by the devotees and the tourists all round the year. Cremation Yards, Mashangat, is located adjacent to Parshuramji temple. Kali Mandir, located on western end of Triveni Ghat behind Parshuramji Mandir on Triveni Chak Dam Road. Triveni Sangam, Snanghat, Dihotsaga Shri Krishna near Dham Prastan Tith, Baldev Gufar. Triveni Sangam Snanghat of Somnath, established at the confluence of the three holy rivers Saraswati, Kapil and Hiran, is a sacrosanct locale highly revered by Hindus as the Moksha Tirth. This is the place where the three blessed rivers flow into the Arabian Sea. As the sea is the ultimate destination of a river, obtaining moksha is the ultimate goal of the human life. The three rivers Saraswati, Kapil and Hiran stand for the three stages of the life: birth, life and death. Triveni Sangam Snanghat is the sacred site for taking a divine and sin-cleansing dip in the Triveni Sangam. Apart from that, this Snanghat is also acclaimed as the place where Pitru Tarparana can be offered to your departed ancestors. Triveni Ghat has a significant place in Hindu mythology and Puranas. It is believed that Lord Krishna walked to this holy spot after he was struck by an arrow shot by Yara, a hunter in Barkatith. This is a highly revered place in Somnath. This location is a very peaceful and amazing, yet underrated. Many famous temples are located on the banks of Triveni Ghat. Dhotsag, Krishna, reclining under a pipal tree, was shot in the foot by a bill huntsman named Yara, who had mistaken him for a deer. Limping a long way eastward, Sri Krishna reached the bank of the river Harania just above the Triveni Sangam, and breathed his last in a small cave. His body was taken to the Triveni Sangam and cremated there. The site where he was shot is known as Barkatitha, and the site of his cremation, near a temple to Mahakali, is called Dhotsag. The term Dhotsag means leaving the body. Lord Krishna took his journey to near Dham from Dhotsag Tirth, leaving behind his mortal body. Hence is also called as Golak Dham Tirth, Shri Krishna near Dham Tirth. A Here community women of this area wear black even to this day, symbolizing mourning at his death. Dhotsag is located on the bank of River Hiran, which is about 1.5 kilometers from Somnath temple. Krishna's footprint in marble is made at this place and named as Golak Dham. The place is in an open area and very peaceful. The tranquil water of river Hiran and trees make the place very lovely. Balramji Ki Gufa. Balarama, the elder brother of Lord Shri Krishna, was all through accompanying Shri Krishna in his final journey. After witnessing the nirvana of Lord Shri Krishna, Balarama cast off his human form and left for his abode from a nearby place in his original serpent form. This place is marked by an ancient holy cave known as Dorji Ni Gufa, where you can find the mark of Vardasha depicted on the cave wall from where he said to have departed. This place is adjacent to the place of Shri Krishna's nirvana. The Kamnath Mahadev Temple and Sharda Peeth, built about 200 years ago by a Mayadwaj king. Kamnath Mahadev is a renowned temple located in Somnath, opposite to Triveni Sangam, close to Suraj Mandir. This is a large temple complex with a holy pond known as Dudi Utalav, water well known as Gangvo Kuva, and a bathing pool named as Mahadev No Kund. It is believed that Mayadwaj king recovered from leprosy after taking bath in this place, and devotees to this day take dip in this water for its healing powers. There is a saying in Gujarat, "He who does not bath at the Kund is as good as dead or is a living dead." A huge temple of the main deity, Kamnath, occupies the center, surrounded by many small structures. It is believed that ages ago Shiva had reduced karma to ashes by unleashing the fury of his third eye, hence the name Kamana. In the interiors, there is a long, narrow cave where Adi Shankaracharya meditated for years. A spectacular presentation of all the 12 Jyotirlings of Shiva is shown at the opening of this cave. Suraj Mandir, also popularly known as Sun Temple, in Somnath, is also an ancient temple dating back to the origin of Somnath Temple. This temple is situated at the north of the Triveni Ghat. The temple architecture is amazing, with many images of elephants, lions and other birds and animals. There is also a step well in the temple premises. This temple too was attacked many a times by Muslim foreign invaders. Panch Pandava Gufa, established near Legati in Somnath, close to Suraj Mandir, is a cave temple that was expanded to present form in 1949 by the late Baba Narayandas. The Pandav brothers, during their exile, are believed to have done penance in the caves in order to impress Lord Shiva. Pandav brothers also worshipped in large Mataji along with Lord Shiva here. Old temple might have been built around 15th century, positioned at an elevated locus on a small hillock and offering the panoramic prospects of the adjoining Somnath town and the sea. This temple is dedicated to the 5 Pandava brothers. Apart from the idols of Pandavas, this temple also enshrines the idols of Lord Shiva, Goddess Durga, Lord Rama, Devi Sita, Laxman and Hanuman. Set up amidst the picturesque milieu and the calm and cool spiritual ambience. The Panch Pandava Gufa temple also accommodates a Sanskrit college in its premises. Cave here is also referred as Aravalam Caves. Another namesake cave located in Goa is very popular. Temples along Hiran River, further upstream. Gita Mandir, Somnath, also known as Birla Mandir, placed at the confluence of 3 holy rivers known as Triveni Tirtha, is a Krishna temple built by Birla family in 1970. As the legend goes, the Gita Mandir is nested at the very exact spot where Lord Shri Krishna, after being shot by a hunter at the Tirtha, had rested for a while, before departing for the his near Dham at Dhotsag. Lord Krishna with his bleeding foot is said to have walked about 4 kilometers from Tirtha to this location. Marvelously built in polished marble stone, the Gita Mandir enshrines the idol of Lord Krishna in its sanctum. This idol of the presiding deity is flanked by 2 statues of Lord Laxminarayan and Lord Sitaram. The footprint of Lord Shri Krishna is carved here to mark the divine memory of Shri Krishna. Each Prastan Leela. The most remarkable aspect of the Gita Mandir is its 18 marble pillars that bear the 18 adhyayas of Srimad Bhagavad Gita carved on them. The interiors of the temple are decorated with several paintings depicting various life episodes of Lord Krishna. The Gita Mandir is constructed in such a way that any sound made within the temple is echoed. As a result, the Krishna bhajans and stotras recited inside the temple echo in the environment and create a spiritual appeal. Lakshmanaran Temple, Somnath, located adjacent to the Gita Mandir along River Hiran, is dedicated to Lord Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi. Positioned along the pristine beach side, this mandir is revered for enshrining the divine Shrivigraha of Bhagwan Lakshmanaran, supposed to be fashioned after the Lakshmanaran temple of Badrinath. This temple is built in modern Indian style of architecture. This daunting structure, erected in glossy marbles and ornamented with beautiful carvings and engravings, is distinguished for its commanding architectonics. The carvings on the temple walls depict the episodes chronicled in the Hindu Puranas. Apart from the idol of Lord Lakshmanaran, this temple also enshrines several other idols of various Hindu gods and goddesses. Kashi Vishwanath Mahadev Temple, located close to Lakshmanaran Temple, is small yet ancient. Sri Mahaprabhu Shibidagji is located close to Gita Mandir. At the Dihotsagta, Sri Vallabhacharya gave discourses on Srimad Bhagavad Gita for 7 days, and this place is 65th of such 84 Bidagjas. Bhimnath Mahadev, located little north of Gita Mandir, is yet another small ancient temple, which was ransacked by Muslim rulers in past. Jain Temple is located little north of Old Bhimnath Temple. Doleshwar Mahadev Mandir is an ancient mandir located further north of Jain Temple complex along riverside. Back to town centre, Sriveneshwar Mahadev Temple, dedicated to Lord Shiv, located in centre of town opposite the Somnath Trust Dharamshala Gate, can also be reached westerly from Doleshwar Mandir on a narrow path. The Rajputa Vajra clan was in charge of Somnath during the Muslim desecrations. As the legend goes, when Mahmud of Ghazni invaded Somnath in 1025 AD, the king gave him a tough resistance. As the king was not surrendering, Mahmud of Ghazni hatched a new plan. He found out that the king had a daughter named Veni who used to pay a visit to this Shiva temple stationed outside the fort wall of Prabhas Patan. Every day, Mahmud of Ghazni decided that he would kidnap Veni and then force the king to yield. When the soldiers of Ghazni attempted so later, the Shiv link spontaneously got divided and the princess got buried into it. The Shiv temple here since then is known as Veneshwar Temple. The prints of the Veni as well as the marks of the Shiva lingam being split open can still be seen on the lingam here. This incredible episode of Princess Veni's deliverance is eulogized in his novel by the prolific Gujarati novelist K.M. Munshi. Gauri Kunda Banganagar, as per 68 Th Adhyay of Prabhas Kund of Skand Purana. Gauri Kund is named after Holy Shri Parvati Mata made tapasya here. Once Lord Shiva comments on Parvati Maa that she looks blackish. Little perturbed by his remark, Parvati decides to do tapasya here in Prabhas. After much time, the Lord Shiva, impressed by her tapasya, tells her that she is now Gauri. She was also given a vardhan that the place henceforth will be known as Gaureshwar, and whoever worships here gets his wishes fulfilled. Other places of interest in Somnath: Buddhist caves of Prabhas Patan are very ancient, located northwest of Doleshwar close to highway. Maipuri Masjid is located 1 kilometer from the Junagadh Gate, which is the main gateway to Somnath from Veraval. It was originally a Hindu temple built for sun god, and it was converted into a mosque during the period of Muhammad of Ghazni. Maipuri Masjid is an impressive piece of architecture, covered with blue and white tiles. In its surroundings, there are several tombs that accentuate the fact that this ground belonged to the Muslim community. Pir Haji Mangroli Shah. Tomb of Haji Mangroli Shah is a revered place for Muslims, located close to Hazrat Mai Puri Masjid. His original name was Khwaja Abul Hasan Baghdadi Urf Haji Pir, and he was a great saint from Baghdad who came to India before Hazur Garib Nawaz. Khwaja Mir Ghulam Muhammad Masjid is another place sacred for Muslims in Somnath, located close to Datyar Sudam Temple Railway Station. Somnath Railway Station is also considered the attraction for tourists for its unique temple-based design.